Hello, I'm Lady Juniper and welcome to my account. Yes, my main account, no special accounts today. Well, we will be reviewing what I have been doing on this account for the last year. When I started this channel, I opened it with a review of my account, and we haven't looked back at it since. I've looked at a few characters over the last year, and now I want to show you what an account looks like in Genshin after you've been playing a year, because I have been playing Genshin for just over a year now. When I started playing Genshin last year, it was just before the summer event. I got Zhao on his banner. That's when I started playing the game for realsies, and I've done a lot since then. I've done a lot. A lot has changed on my account. We're now in Fontaine. Lots of new characters have come out since then, and I would like to show you what my account looks like, what progress I have made, what I have focused on, and well, the general level of growth your account can have in a year of playing this game. Now, when I started, we're like 1 month away from my channel's anniversary, but this is generally 1 year of me playing Genshin Impact. Now, when I last did this, I flitted through the artifacts and there was a piddly amount. As we can see, that has changed now. I have pages and pages and pages of 5-star artifacts just locked and waiting for that inevitable day that they get leveled. I need to go through this and just bin a bunch, really. I honestly don't need this many artifacts. Relatable problem, I'm sure. So I'm going to show off my character builds today, what they're geared with, what they look like. So let's start with the character archive. I'll show you what 5-stars I have in like a quick kind of way. When we did this last year, I only had 3 event 5-stars, which was Xiao, Kazuha, and Klee. As you can see, we've grown a little bit now. We've got Wandra, we've got Alhaithai, we've got Nahida, we've got Nilu, we've got Shino, Tanari, Yilan, Yamiko, Ito, Shogun. And yeah, that's it. We're missing some. We're missing 2 of the Archons. Oh, I'm never getting Hu Tao. I really want Albedo. I probably will never get Eula. There's characters on here that I wished for and didn't get. I wished for Baiju. I didn't get him. I have wished for Kokomi. I didn't get her on her banner. I didn't record that because it was kind of a me being whimsical sort of thing. I wish for Venti. I didn't get him. I'm currently on a kind of starting off 4.1 the way I started off 3.1 when I started this channel with a guarantee, and with Venti potentially being on the shared banner of the character I'm wishing for next, which is Nouvelette. I'm wishing for Nouvelette next. Characters I kind of really want to get still is Kokomi, Yaka probably, Shunha, Venti, and Zhongli. I am skipping Zhongli's banner, which does hurt me because I do really want him, but I want to save my guarantee for Nouvelette. I really want to get Albedo, like seriously want Albedo on his next banner. He's like #1 character I really want. I would like Venti, but I have a feeling I won't have enough wishes to get him too. Obviously, gonna get the Hydro Archon. Ayato. Honestly, I don't know if I'll ever get Ayato. I like his gameplay, but I feel like Nouvelette is just going to be my go-to Hydro guy. So I feel like Ayato might be a wasted pickup for me. Plus, I really do not like his design. This weird suit thing he has going on. Yeah. But yeah, that's the characters I have. Shall we see how well they have been built? Okay, I have a lot of characters, and as you can see, I've spent a lot of time and effort leveling them. Very few characters are still at level 20. We have Candice, Razor, Zara, and Mika never touched. They might get raised one day, but I don't have a C2 Raiden, so raising Zara seems pointless, especially when I don't have her C6. Maybe if I ever get Zara C6, I'll raise her, but that's unlikely. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the characters I actually use quite regularly, which is actually all my level 80 and above characters. I have these raised to level 70. I do use Farazan actually. She's not fully built yet, but I do have her C6. That's what I wish from Koko's banner. She's C6. I need to build her. She's on my to build list. As you can see, she is leveled so I can get her to level 80. I just haven't like finished doing that. But she's not fully built. So let's start with everybody's favorite girl, Zhang Ling. How well built do you think my Zhang Ling is? I don't know how well built a Zhang Ling should look. But I feel like it should look better than this, honestly. I don't. This is so bad. Like, just really good energy recharge of 209. That's good. And it's almost a 1 to 2 crit ratio. She is on a 4-piece Witcher Flames. I know she should be on Emblem. That might be part of my problem with her. But I gave her Crimson Witcher Flames. This is what she's rocking. It's got some really good stats on here. I think the best piece is the crit rate hat. 21 crit damage. That's really good. I think she could do with more EM. Um, so she can do her thing because she's only really got like a base EM plus 79. She is on the catch, which I do have at R5. I have fished for the catch. So Best Girl does have her best in slot weapon at least. I have her C4. I did buy this one in the shop because having the increased duration is amazing. One day we'll get her C6, but not yet. Next up, Bennett. He's got a okay copium crit ratio with a 185 energy recharge. Uh, he's okay. He's currently on Sacrificial Sword. I tried him on a Favonius. I didn't like it, so he's back on Sac Sword. And he is on Noblesse. I don't think there's any super shiny pieces. I mean, that's pretty shiny. Does he have anything else that's particularly shiny? I don't know why I have him on EM. I should have him on attack because I mostly use him in mono pyro. I think Jangling is also on an elemental mastery, I feel. Oh, he has energy recharge. Uh, and yeah, he's a lot of EM, and I don't play him in the teams. I play him mono pyro, so he's got this monster almost 300 EM, and I don't use him in EM teams. Next up, Toma. I don't think Toma's built. I'm building him. He has artifacts. I just need leveling. I'm building Burgeon Toma because why else would you play him? I don't know. Um, Next up, Barbara, who is built. She has a decent crit ratio compared to the ones we've seen so far. You can this isn't favorism, I swear. She isn't on a Hydro Cup. Where is she on? She has a Fav Codex, yay! And so I think she has some really good items here. Yeah, attack, obviously. Oh, double attack. That's why it's so high. Look at this piece. Look at this piece. It's great, great stat rate. She doesn't need hydro. And crit rate hat, obviously. Yeah, she's kind of like a hybrid between EM and attack because when I use Barbara, she's usually a Dendro driver or a driver of some sort. Like, I'm not super sad I get Kokomi because my Barbara is built. I will get her possibly up to level 90 one day. She probably is on the list of characters I will get past this barrier. You will see I don't have a lot of characters above level 80. Next up, Shincho. He's fully built. He probably needs to be built better. With his energy recharge is really good. I don't know if this is too much energy recharge, honestly. I feel like his attack rate could be better. I feel like he's on EM again, probably because I use him a lot in Dendro teams, and so even though when I often use him, it's in teams that are Hyper Bloom rather than Bloom. Like I don't really use him in Nilo Bloom, but like I feel like having EM on him when he's meant to be like a reactionary unit in teams with Zhang Ling and Bennett is really good. Um, so he doesn't have any pieces that really stand out. He's got a really good Hydro Goblet, to be fair. And yeah, this is a really good energy recharge piece. Yeah, I feel like he needs some better artifacts. Kara, she's on my to build list. She doesn't have an artifact yet. I think she's like next after Beidou, so she's not worth talking about. Beidou is one of the characters I'm building currently. She's on Aquamarine. She is partially built. We've got only a couple of artifacts left to finish on her, so we're not gonna have a big look. Fischl, everyone's favourite electric character who supports from the sides. Her stats are also pretty criminal. Sorry. I am going to be updating her set to the new set. She's currently on Thundersuver, which makes sense. Feel like there's some okay pieces on this. No, they're all pretty rubbish. This one, look at this, 24 crit damage on electric goblet, insane. But yeah, she's got good elemental mastery, which is what you want in a Dendro team, which is what I mostly play her in. Or Taser, I guess. Do you want EM and Taser? I assume so. Next up, Cookie! I do not have the 1000 EM. I'm eternally ashamed, but I'm always playing her with Nihida, so it doesn't really matter. She's on Iron Sting. She has a mishmash set. She's on Hued Clam for one main reason, and that's because I think they had really good stats. Like it's a really good EM piece here, and really good crit rate piece here. Um, this is good EM piece, okay EM piece, pretty good EM piece. I don't need the energy recharge is the only problem. This piece is good otherwise because I very rarely ever use Cookie's ult. You could probably plonk Cookie on a Shimanara's if it made sense, but she wants the EM. I probably will rebuild Cookie one day, but this is okay. Like her stats are really bad, but I think like she's decent HP for her healing. I think one of the logic I had for healing bonus was so she did more healing because she didn't feel like she was doing enough. But I will get her onto what's it called? This one, Flowers of Paradise eventually. Kaya, fully built Kaya. Ignore the HP. Look at this crit ratio. My Kaya has got crazy crit ratio. Could be doing more attack. He is on Black Sword, so that's why his crit rate is quite good. I can't remember why his HP is monstrous. So this might be a contributing factor. He has some incredible pieces, as you can see. Look at this cryo goblet. Incredible. Incredible. Um, yeah, he's just got some really big HP percent substats. So I guess having 200, I guess having 20,000 HP, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know if he needs more elemental mastery. I do play him with like pyro units usually because I don't really do mono cryo on this account. But yeah, he's built. He does really good damage. Really good damage. I'm surprised this isn't higher, honestly. But I guess I don't have a lot of attack percent substats. Um, Layla, she's on my to build list. She's being built. Look, being built. So she's a work in progress. Circros, who I think I just finished building. Yes, just finished Circros. I literally have leveled her up this week to level 80. She's been sitting on level 60 for a really, really long time. Um, I feel like this could be higher, but you'll see it's not that high because she's on an Animo damage goblet. That's why. She is currently on Thrilling Tales, and yeah, I feel like her stats are just a bit disappointing. I do have to know C0 Circus, which is one of the reasons she's just been sitting on the back burner for a long time. She doesn't have her C1 or any of the other really good constellations of hers. I just realised I forgot to mention constellations of all my other units. So quick run through: C6 Bennett, C6 Toma, C6 Barbara, C6 Incho, C0 Kiara, C6 Beidou, C6 Special, C6 Cookie, C5 Kaya. I'm gonna get it when it's next in shop. C4 Layla, yeah, C0 Sucrose. Um, yeah, I don't know what really needs improving. Does she need attack? I know she needs more EM. She's got some good pieces. She does have some good pieces, but yeah, this needs to be EM, and I just need two pieces of good EM. But I hate just farming this domain, and I don't do the lockbox because because I build every single character rather than switch around my artifacts. I just need the artifacts XP. So if I want more artifacts of a set, I have to go spend resin to go get them. So a lot of these characters have like the first artifacts that had good stats on them, and I haven't been able to go back and refarm and all that. But yeah, I don't think Circus is too bad. I don't know what really needs to be improved on her besides the EM. Maybe she needs more attack. I don't know. D. Luke, my pride and joy. One of my favourite characters to play. He has incredibly good stats, as you can see. I know his attack could be better, but it's only solo because he's on an EM goblet, which he probably shouldn't be, seeing I play him a lot again in Mono Pyro. But I do play him in vape teams too. I should get an attack goblet. But my main problem with getting an attack goblet, for the same reason that my Klee is on a HP goblet, is that I have yet to pick up a good one. Not a single good attack goblet on the Crimson Witcher Flame. So he's rocking this quite good EM piece, to be fair. Here's some really good pieces here. Good crit rate subset on this one. Yeah, I can't complain. He has some very impressive pieces. I think this the crit damage hat could be improved because 17% defense could have gone elsewhere. Um, he is C3. But yeah, as you can see, my D-Luke is well invested. He does very good damage. He probably doesn't do enough to clear Spiral Abyss, but I feel like that might be down to some of the other units I have letting the side down. Or it's probably a skill issue, to be fair. Next up, Klee, my third ever event character. Um, Look at her. Look at this. This is incredible. Incredible crit damage stats. She's a monster. She needs more attack. I know. I know. She is on Widshift, of course. And she has some really good pieces. She's got some really bad pieces. This is a really great piece. I wish it was attack percent. Look at this. My pride and joy pyro damage goblet. You can tell a bunch went into the HP and still it's a good piece. And yeah, so my little Klee, she's a bit tanky, a little bit tanky, so she's fives longer, to be fair to her. But yeah, she needs more attack. She needs desperately more attack. I forgot to go over talents as well. I don't think we'll do talents at the end. Yelan. Obviously, all these event characters only have C0 off. I feel like my Yelan could be better. She's in Sacrificial Bow. Her stats could be better. Like, she's got really good crit damage. And energy recharge could be better. She's not as good as my bows account, Yelan, but that's mostly because I don't have great emblem pieces. Um, I think we can see clearly where she's getting all the crit damage from. Yes, look at this hydro damage goblet. That's just perfect. A perfect piece. I think we just have some low rolls on it. This should probably be a crit rate hat rather than a crit damage one, but I haven't had any very good crit rate emblem pieces. I really need to farm more emblem to upgrade these characters. But once a character is built, I do not have time to go increase them. I want to get all the characters that I want to use with artifacts before I go back and approve them. Occasionally I go back and approve some units, as we'll talk about soon. She needs more crit rate rather than crit damage. Otherwise she's fine. Tanari, another character who I've recently finished building. He is 570 over 164. I don't know. He doesn't really need energy recharge, to be fair. He's got my Skyward Harp, which I recently just pulled on my Bose account on the standard banner. So now I have 3 5-star harps on that account. Very hype. I have him on Wanderers because I, I don't know. I had some good Wanderers pieces, I guess. I recently gave him this one. This was cookies, but I decided to give it to him because I had a really good attack and he was on a really high HP percent feather instead. So I swapped them. This piece could be better, but it's got good EM at least. He's got an okay Dendro goblet, and yeah, he can be improved. He can be improved, but I don't think his stats are that bad. Next up, Raiden Shogun, a character whose stats are I'm going to apologize now. I'm very sorry. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. This is not EM Raiden, and her stats are really bad. She's got really good energy recharge. Look at this energy recharge. She's so much energy recharge. I've given her Missive Wind Spear for now, because obviously she needs more attack. She just doesn't have very good pieces, and I haven't gone back to rebuild her. The main issue is I don't have a Electro Goblet for her, and she probably should be on a crit rate hat, but I don't have a good crit rate hat to give her, so this is what she got for now. It's not very good. It's not very good. I occasionally play EM Raiden instead, and when I do that, I just give her Carve's artifacts. We do a swapsy, and she just rocks with his, because Carve, as you'll soon see, has a really amazing EM set that he is on. But we'll get to him soon. But yeah, I've just not really been a big fan of Raiden and her playstyle. I don't really play her that much, and she's just not been on my list of characters to improve, unfortunately. I'll get around to it eventually. Um, Probably once I've done Toma and Kiara and Beidou. Like all the characters that I have at level 80, like the rest aren't as important to me to level. Yay Miko! Also has criminal crit rate. Why is her crit rate so terrible? She's on Hakushin Ring. I think that's okay on her. It just made sense. Yeah, she probably needs to be on a crit rate hat. Again, I have terrible crit rate hats. But she has okay pieces, I think, generally. Look how bad this one is. All HP percentage, but it's an EM piece, so I can't complain. She needs to be, again, Electro, but I don't think I have any of this set. So I've got this one now. I don't remember getting this one, but I can level it, I guess. See how it rolls. And this should probably be a crit rate instead of a crit damage, because I think otherwise her stats are okay. Sino! Well, reaching the 80-90 barrier of characters I play now. Sino has reasonably good stats. Sino is one of the characters I have recently tried to improve stat-wise. Like I did spend a whole 2 weeks farming for better artifacts for him. He's obviously on his signature weapon. So improvements for Sino. I think I replaced his hat. This is really good. This is the newest piece I got. I did have him on attack, and I have swapped him for EM because he does more damage with EM, being a spread carry Um, this rolled really disappointingly, unfortunately, but I got one. It didn't really actually change his stat line very much. Did I give it to Dory? Yeah, this is his old piece. So, um, all he's losing is the extra crit damage, I guess. Um, here's a mid electro goblet, and this hat I gave, it used to be on Alhaithheim. I switched Alhaithheim for his because I think Sino was on crit rate, and I switched him to crit damage, so it will even out his stats. Yeah, Sino can be improved, and you can really feel the less damage he does compared to Alhaithheim, who has incredible pieces. Like, not that his stats are bad; these are really good stats. But a lot of this is coming from his Ascension stat and his weapon. He doesn't really need more energy recharge. He recharges fine. I think what he needs is more attack, more EM, and more crit. Always more crit. I do love Sino. I haven't been playing him much lately. I've tried him a little bit in Abyss, but the fact that very few characters synergize with him, and all the characters that do, you want to use him with Alhaithheim, makes it really hard to play him sometimes. I really need a much stronger second side than what I have, especially with the current Abyss with the Rift Helm. Jean! Yay, we have a Jean. Gosh, her HP is huge. What did I give her? Um, got good energy recharge. I think she needs energy recharge. I feel like she does. She's on sacrificial sword because why not? She's got an okay animo thing. Why is her HP so big? Oh, 15%. 22%. Um, yeah, I wonder why. Like she has pieces here that held so much promise, and they just didn't roll very well. Um, she's okay. She'll do her job. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. These stats are probably awful for Jean. I'll probably come back and give her new stuff when I get some more VB pieces, I imagine. Yao! Who hasn't changed since I did my showcase of him? So if you want to see more actual damage to what he does, you'll see that. But this is him. 168 over 67. He's got really good attack. I don't know what can be improved on Zhao, honestly. He has his signature weapon. He is on his signature set. His signature set has okay stats. I feel like these stats are really good. This one is terrible. This one is okay. Like, I feel like he has enough energy recharge to, while he doesn't reliably get his burst back all the time, I feel like he has enough. Especially if you have, especially now I have C6 Farazan. I didn't notice a big issue of getting his ult back last time I played him. Wanderer, who is the only event character I have a constellation on. C1 accidental. Again, really good crit ratio. He's got Skyward Atlas. He's on his signature set, which has some really, wow, look at this, really solid stats on them. I think this is, I guess, the only piece letting him down, and that's still got a really good crit rate. Like, that's 20 crit stats. And this could be improved, I guess. But otherwise, like, he has got a very good artifact set. Like, if he had his weapon, could you imagine? But yeah, he does okay damage. He does okay. I feel like he could be better. But I'm satisfied with this. Next up, Ito! A character, again, I haven't actually used that much. I'm going to level up Goro. He is on my to-do list. He has really good, I think, crit ratio, I think. I think this is pretty good. I have some really good pieces for him. I'm quite satisfied with. He's in Serpent Spine, and he has. Look at this. Went into the stat you wanted. Look at this! Look at this! This is why his crit damage is incredible. Maybe he needs to be on a crit rate rather than crit damage. actually. But then again, like, he has the 50% crit rate. Does he need to have a crit rate hat or not? I feel like this would be more even, but the crit damage is impressive. I feel like he could have artifacts with better crit rate, but it's alright. Next up, we're reaching the almost level 90 guys. Yeah, these three are all level 90. Kave is one of 5 characters on my account who's level 90. Um, he has this crit ratio, which doesn't look good until you see what he is on. He has Favonia's Greatsword. He is on Gilded Dreams, um, with some of the best artifacts I have, which are Elemental Mastery. These could be better, but we all know how difficult it is to get EM pieces, and he has some very solid EM pieces. Like, he has terrible, like, stats, but he has really good EM, which he actually doesn't really need because he is a unit that just applies Dendro, and he'd probably be better just being attack, honestly, just for the chance of doing damage. But I love him. He's beautiful, and that is why he's level 90. I use him with Nilo all the time. He's always with Nilo. We're gonna leave Alhaithime to last. Next up, Kazuha, level 90. He is almost to 1,000 EM. He has terrible crit ratio and ER. Um, Kazuha actually needs new pieces. He has the umbrella, which he has because I love how color coordinated it is. He's obviously on BV. He has some okay pieces. Like, he could definitely have better pieces. This one has really good crit stats. I feel like could have this piece, but Jean's piece doesn't have EM on it. Um, yeah, these are your bog standard EM pieces of disappointment. But he almost has 1,000 EM, which I'm happy with. I'm happy with. He does really good damage. I think, like, I need to finish off his talents, but he does good. Nilu, a character whose only stat line that matters is this one. Only thing that matters, her HP. I don't remember how much HP you can get up to on her um, when you don't have a signature sword. But yeah, she's just she's on a 2p piece because it doesn't matter. She has stats, but this literally doesn't matter because she just wants HP. Um, I feel like I could definitely have her on some better pieces. I need some HP on this one, for instance, but it's okay. It's okay. She's good. Um, Nilu, she's just she just thrives on whatever you have her on. As long as your HP is good, then it's all good. Yao Yao, what is Yao Yao? I don't even know. Again, she's a character where only the HP matters on. Uh, she has a weapon that I need to level. I should probably just put her on Vav, but again, on like a Nido team, which is the team I often play, Yao Yao on, it literally doesn't matter. It so doesn't matter at all. Um, this is Hydro Traveler. He still has all of Dendro's Traveler stuff because I haven't changed the back. Her stats are appalling. She's got good energy recharge though. Her stats are appalling, but she has good energy recharge. Oh, poor Traveler. And Nahida, who I haven't upgraded since I got her. Her stats are meh, just kind of they're okay. It does really good damage. She's on Sack Frag, of course, and with Deepwood Memories. She's alright. Still C0 because I didn't go for a C2. And last, my pride, my joy, Alhaitham, the character I have invested actually literally nothing in since I got him. He is still on the same artifacts I originally gave him with when I showcased him to you because the artifacts he's on are just that good. 400 EM, 69 over 185 crit ratio. I mean, his energy recharge could be better, but I don't I don't think energy recharge on Alhaitham actually matters, honestly. He is on his signature weapon at R2 because I was denied Freedom Sworn. So I don't really think the sword is great for anyone else. Like even Kuching doesn't want it. So he might as well have an R2 one because I love him. He is on 4-piece gilded, of course. This has some stonk pieces, like 14 crit rate. Wow. This one could be better, but still, wow. Look at that, 18% crit damage. It's okay. This piece definitely could be improved. This piece I'm really happy with. This is the piece I stole off Sino. It's got really good elemental mastery and okay crit damage. It's a low roll, but it's all good. It's all good. He can be improved. You can see the room for improvement. It's there. But he does really good damage. I'm quite happy with him. That's all my characters. We'll just quickly go through talents so I can embarrass myself further. Nihida 697. I will probably crown this when I get around to it. Hydro Traveler, no. Um, Yao Yao. Oh, I forgot to say C4 Yao Yao. Yeah, like this guy's enough healing. I don't know if it's worth leveling anymore. This I probably will get around to leveling eventually when I have money and time and resources. Uh, Nilu, you could do her 1-1-1 and she works fine, but I did some talents so she could do some damage. Kazra, I need to crown these two. I forget about it and I hate farming talents. Because I've got so many characters to farm talents for. Alhaitham, 9, 10, 10. I am going to crown this. I just need to farm these, and I'm going to crown it. I have everything else. I just need this. He's getting crowned. He's going to be my first triple crown character. I will do it one day. Carve, 7, 6, 9. I will get this to 9. I don't know about this, maybe. But these are his two damage dealing things, so Ito, 868. He's done really good for himself considering I don't use him like at all because I need more Geo characters and Goro isn't leveled. But I have built him. Ito is ready. Ito is ready the moment I have a proper Geo team. Wanderer 887. Yeah, he's pretty good. This doesn't actually matter. Yao, the first ever character I ever pulled on 767. I'm sorry. I hate farming talent domains, okay? Gene 237. She's usable. She's usable. She's got enough in this to be usable. Sino 8, 9, 10. I might crown this. I don't know. I might just get him to 9, 9, 10. I crowned the thing that mattered. 6, 8, 7. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Remember, I've got these level 80. I'll probably get these to 9 once I get up to the next stage. But that means doing bosses, which I hate doing. Tanari, 868. Like, I've got good characters here. Good, well built characters. I have done all the talents. I'm good. Yilan could be better on a 6-7. This really needs to be leveled up. I really hate farming these. Klee, one of my most used characters on 897. Um, I very well may crown Jumpty Dumpty. And maybe her charge attack too, when I get around to it. Look at all these crowns. What are they? These crowns I haven't used. 21. So many abilities. My pride and joy D-Luke. Again, I need to get him up to the next stage. I need to go farm the Pyroflower. I have no excuse in this one, seeing the Pyroflower is the most like easiest boss in the game. I've been busy, okay? Sekros, she's still being built. I'm still building her. I said Layla is better built. Kaya, of course, as to be expected. So what character you've built looks like. I will probably get these leveled at some point when I have the money to do so. Um, Cookie is a character that her stuff doesn't actually matter. Like I don't need to level these further because like most of her damage come from hyper balloons anyway, and so this being high doesn't actually affect anything. Vishal, she's done pretty well for herself. I'll probably get these to 12-12. I might crown one of these. I can't remember which one's the important one. It's this one, right? You crown this one or do you crown this one? I don't know. Tell me. Tell me below. Which one do I crown? Beidou. I'm investing in Beidou. I want to get a level for Nouvelette because while I do want Nouvelette C1, I feel like I might not get his C1 on his first run. I might get it in his rerun so I can get Fiorina. That's my kind of head plan for now. I don't know. I don't know. It depends how many wishes I have by the time Nouvelette comes out. Because if I have 180, like I did when I summoned for Sino, I may very well try to get his C1. In which case, having Beidou on his team doesn't matter. But I think having Beidou leveled is good. Kiara, I need to build. I need to build. It's on my to-do list. I'm aware this could be better. So there. I have made it better. I've made it slightly better. I need to go farming. Barbara! You can tell she gets some love. This should probably be higher, but I hate farming this domain. Toma is surprisingly well leveled for a character I don't use. Bennett, I think is quite good. Quite good. Shangling, leveled where it matters. As you can see, I don't use Kuching at all. I played with her a little bit when Dendro came out, and then she got benched again. Goro has more talents than Kuching. Admittedly, he does. I do have him quite high constellation wise. I need the C6. I need the C6. Um, yeah, I'm building him. He's on my bit to build list. Ningguang. What was I doing again? Talents. Oh, I don't want to do these lot, but yeah. Well, we'll have a little look. We'll have a little look and see how much I've wasted at this point. Like, my Farasan is ready to be used. I do use her with Wanderer, it's just, her artifacts are lacking, unfortunately. Again, Hazel is another character I've invested in, and, is partially built. Well, is that just one artifact I need to do? Yeah. He's partially built. Remember, Wanderer stole his artifacts. So before Wanderer came out, Hazel was built and then I gave it to Wanderer, and I think Wanderer has kept his best and given back everything else. Diona I don't actually use on this account at all, as reflected. Collie I haven't used since Dendro came out. Jin Yan I've used. Rosera never used ever. Again, never. I mean, Yanfei a little bit. I was musing trying to use Yanfei for the last abyss, and I got as far as getting her to level 70. Kiki, does she even have anything? They all have like artifacts on them for the prospect of being used. But yeah, we're entering never been even slightly level territory. She won Amber though. Yeah, these are characters I don't use. As reflected in the talents. In fact, I don't have lots of constellations for most of them. C3 Lisa for a character I don't use. I do want to use Sayu and Yunjin. I don't really have characters that require them or teams that need them. Like I'd want to play Sayuka because she's fun, but I've always been busy building other characters. As you can see, I've got quite a few C6 characters now. Not everything's C6. I don't have Diona's best constellation, so that's one of the reasons I don't really use her. Um, I don't have a C6 Noelle. Yeah, I'm lacking. I'm lacking. Some characters have done really well, and some characters I really wish I had Circro's constellations. I'm hoping maybe Circro's will be on Nouvelette's banner. Fingers crossed, then I could get some Circro's constellation. I'll just have a quick look at my weapons here, because I don't think you got a great look at them before. So I have Skyward Wild Harp, Skyward Atlas, Staff of Scarlet Stance. I've got two of those. The second one isn't leveled because I have no idea who to put it on. Ah! Who do I put this on? I don't know. Wind Spear, Beacon of the Reed Sea, Later Focus Exclusion, Skyward Spine. Why is it on Toma? And Mrs. Bow. I recently pulled this. This is my most recent one that I've got, Wolf's Gravestone. I would like to know which one is actually better on Diluc. I know this gives him a ton of attack, but this gives him a ton of crit rate, and I'm pretty sure it's still his best in slot because it gives 20% attack increase for like two instances, which is like 40%, which is more attack increase than this one gives. But this one buffs the party. So increases the party's attack. So I don't know. What is actually better on Diluc? Is it his signature, Wolf's Gravestone, or is it Beacon of the Reed Sea, the sword that I specifically pulled just for Diluc? This is Diluc's sword. I guess I could put this on Ito? Or I could put this on Ito. But this works on Diluc because you can trigger it twice, um, which you can do quite easily with Diluc's skill. I don't feel like this sword is made very well for Daya when, like, the way her skill works, you don't necessarily want to trigger it twice, but this sword is designed so you should trigger it twice. Obviously, Ito doesn't get much use out of that compared to Diluc. And I don't know. Let me know. Wolf's Gravestone or Beacon of the Reed Sea for Diluc? Comment down below. Which one should it be? I still don't know why. Toma has Skyward Spine. It was on Zhao, but now he has his signature, so he don't need this. I always have all the Skyward weapons. There's a great sword too, right? Yeah, we're just missing a great sword, right? I swear, Skyward Spine, the Skyward series has a great sword. Almost complete set. I would like a second one of these so I can give it the glee. But I could just swap weapons. I know I could just swap weapons, but I hate gearing and re-gearing. Um, I loathe it utterly. I need to level up these weapons, honestly. I need to build my Fav weapons. I have two R5 Fav Lancers, and they are dismally leveled. Jeff would be ashamed of me. Look at this level 1 R5 Fav Lance. I've got a second one here. It's R2. I have so many of these things unleveled. I could. Oh, I should give that to Ito. Ito, you could have an R4. Yeah, I've got some weapons that need to be leveled. I don't know why I have a second one of these. I guess I got one because I had bidets. I think I made it for Jinyan, but then I got better stuff for Diluc, so she didn't need it. As it always goes. Um, I feel like that covers it nicely. My account. I'm not a big farmer of stuff, so as you can see, stuff be wanting here. I've got a good supply of the boss materials now, at least. But I don't really go out my way to farm the bosses in general at all the talent books. Some of these I have loads for. And most of these are pitiful amount for. Oh, I could raise D-Luke some if only he got leveled. Food, a lot, big supply of billets. Big supply of billets I've been saving for Fontaine. I should build some of these, but I need to go get some of the condensed crystals. I want the catalyst and the sword at the very least. And maybe the pole arm. But yeah, for Yao Yao, I don't have her on um, the 3-star um, spear, so I might as well. Where's the items? Yeah, there's a lot of unfinished columns out in the desert. I need to go slot these in. These wishes. 98. The dream of having 184 Nouvelette is real. It could happen. I could have 180 for Nouvelette and his weapon. I probably shouldn't try and pull through his weapon, um, seeing how badly I have done on the weapon banner with my Amos's bow and extra lighter fearless inclusion. But I want to try. I want to try. So these wishes for Nouvelette. I am on like 30 pity, so I should only need 40 or 50 to get him, and then the rest can go on the weapon. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I can win his weapon. There is talk that he will be rerunning with Hu Tao. He'll be running with Hu Tao, which means Hu Tao's spear would be on the same banner. If he's not running with Hu Tao, he's got a good chance of running with Venti, who also has an incredible bow. So if either of those two characters are running, that's an incredible weapon banner, is it not? So the potential to get Hu Tao's spear, which is an incredible spear for Zhao, but I have these best in slots, so I don't necessarily have to give it to him, but it's good on everybody. Um, could give it to Toba. or we could get Nouvelette's Catalyst. Um, very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. That's my account. Let me know what you think. Um, I probably will only do this once a year, so I hope you enjoyed that. I will probably very likely do one for my Bose account, probably September or October to mark the 1 year of running my Bose only account. So if there's anything about this formula you want me to do for that video, do let me know. Do let me know so I can make sure to include it. Next time I will attempt to remember to do full breakdown and not mess it up as much as I have on this time. But it's been a while since I've done this. My character has my account has grown a lot, like a significantly lot since I started last year. I've got a lot of 5 stars now. Um, Not every single 5 star. I do have plans of who I'm wishing for in the year ahead. I want to try and get Nouvelette. Well, I've got them guaranteed, so I'm getting Nouvelette. I want to get Fiorina. I want to get Navia, I think, if she has good kit. And I think I want to get, I definitely want to get Albedo, especially if he is on a banner cycle with a character I don't want. The new Electro girl, I can't remember her name, Clorinda or something like that. Unless she has really interesting kit, I'm not sure I want to get her. She's not the sort of she just reminds me of Sarah. Like she gives me 4 star vibes because she reminds me so much of Sarah. She probably is a 5 star, but yeah, she just reminds me of Sarah, and like character-wise, she just doesn't interest me. All the other characters in the Arkham Quest were a lot more interesting than she was. But I don't know, maybe we'll see a lot more of her in the next couple of quests. Obviously, if Ocarina, there, the Fadui lady, if she is on the banner, if her kit's really good, I'd like to get her. I don't have Child on this account. I'm so sad that he is in this cycle of banners, but he gets a lot of reruns. So I would like to pick him up next time he's on the banner. I have a feeling we won't see Zhongli again until next year. All the Archons ran once last year, so It's likely unless they introduce triple banners that are only going to run once this year. Much sadness. I think there's a good chance they'll introduce triple banners after they've run all the Fontaine characters, which is what, like, going to be 4.6 or 4.7. I think like 3.6 is when we ran out of summary characters for them to run. We'll see. Um, good chat, I think. Um, Thanks for watching this far. Make sure to leave a like below to let me know that you've enjoyed it and watched everything and listened to all my lovely words. Do it. Do it now. Now, look down there. Look down there and click. Click like. Click like. Click like. Click like. Click like. Like this video. And do subscribe if you're not. You must be enjoying this if you've watched this far, so you might as well subscribe, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it. Lumine says do it. Okay. Uh, that's enough for me for today. I hope you're all enjoying Fontaine. This is a lovely, beautiful nation, and it's got some really great characters. I'm really enjoying Fontaine. And I'll see you in the next video when I do it, which I don't know when because I'm really busy at the moment. So sorry for the terrible upload schedule. Sorry, 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 sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.